Most of the time, we as people live our day-to-day lives, never thinking about what could be beyond this world. There are millions of people out in the world who have skepticism over the paranormal. They never truly believe in it until they finally experience it themselves. Alberto Miranda, better known as Betomn on TikTok, is a normal person with a normal life. He is a lawyer and entrepreneur. Beto is seemingly living a normal life until one day when he returned from a trip with his girlfriend. When they made it to their room, they noticed something disturbing. The young lady who would help us with our house has disappeared. We only found this. In a matter of seconds, Beto's life would be turned upside down by the disappearance of the young lady. If she never left their house, where is she? The story continues. My dog began to play with someone, but I was the only one here. It is as if the young lady did not leave the house, but where could she be, and why disappear so randomly without informing anybody? Something bad happened while they were on their trip. Now, the dog is beginning to play with something that is not even there. I saw someone asleep on my bed, and as I lifted the blanket, I was met with a huge surprise. This could only mean one thing. The young lady could be dead, and now her ghost is living in their home. But why choose to haunt them? Perhaps they mistreated her when she worked for them, or maybe she's just trying to tell them something about her disappearance. Months ago, I posted this. I will leave you this compilation to show you there has been many strange things occurring. The dark silhouette can be seen in what used to be a service room for the employees, such as the missing young lady. Perhaps she wanted to visit the place that used to be her bedroom. A few days ago, a person disappeared from our home. I think that now she is leaving us messages. The same handprints found on the bed are now found on the mirror. These handprints could signify a cry for help because all the constant activity means that something is not letting her rest in peace. It is hard to tell as of right now, but on the mirror, apart from the hands, if you look closely, you can notice two letters, A and Y, but the rest of the word is unreadable. Part 2. While I showered, I noticed something outside the shower and a message appeared. Officially confirmed, it is a cry for help. Ayuda in English means help. At first, I had the idea that somehow they had something to do with her disappearance, and that is why I guess her spirit began to haunt them. But now it is evident that her spirit needs some help in sharing the truth of what actually happened to her in order for her to find peace. In the place, we felt like we were being observed and followed all the time. The vibe is really heavy. The clues are getting more complex. Where did they get these coordinates from? Was it from the spirit? If so, does that mean that there was something of big importance to this mystery down there, but nothing was found, since they did feel as someone was, I guess, following them. They didn't really have time to find anything or even search. They probably left early. You know what I will never understand is why every time in stories like these, the people always decide to go during night. Like, what's the obsession with that? First Mario and now them. During the day, it's such a better time because everything is more visible. You could see what's there and see if there's anything in the area of importance, but I guess people like to go at night for some reason. We visited a Santero, and now my girl only sleeps. We have to flee the place. To all my Latin people, I would like to apologize because I'm pretty sure my definition of Santero is probably incorrect, so correct me in the comments down below if you know the true definition of a Santero. To me, I mean, what I was able to see or tell, I think a Santero is a person who, could try to help them connect with the problem, since, I guess Santeros are religious people, but I mean, as we saw, it did not go well at all. His girlfriend went to sleep and nothing could wake her. It's like if she popped a Xanax or something, because, when you're on a Xanax, you're out. You're done. You can't wake up. Nothing will get you up from a Xanax. So it looks like she popped a Xanax and she didn't tell her boyfriend or something. Super heavy things are still happening. My girl has just sent me this. She was alone in the apartment.
Amor, desde hace rato estoy escuchando que alguien está intentando abrir la puerta. Escucha.
If you look closely, as she approaches the door, there is no shadow visible under the door, meaning that there was nobody on the other side, but there was definitely something moving the handle. Put on your headphones. The sound is faint. At the end of the video, we captured something. From all the neighbors, only we were able to hear this noise.
Nos acabamos de despertar. Escuchamos ruido en la sala. Salimos a ver y no encontramos nada. Son las 3 de la mañana y hay un montón de ruidos. A ver si salen ahorita. Lo malo es que siempre que empezamos a grabar, o se callan o no se alcanzan a salir en el video. No se alcanzan a escuchar, pero no tenemos vecino arriba. No sabemos qué sea.
For the most part, we weren't really able to hear anything, but near the end, something upstairs was heard, and according to them, they don't have neighbors up there. Something is extremely wrong in that household. The young lady is still missing and is most likely dead, since all the activity occurring proves so. The big mystery that still needs to be solved is what happened to her, and why did she leave behind her shoes? It's like if she never left the house. Another concerning thing is what happened to his girlfriend after they left the Santero. It is not normal to pass out for hours like that without being able to wake up. Something happened to her. I'm not sure what happened, but I think something is going to happen to her. Mark my words, because that just isn't normal. Guys, this was the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this new story. Every once in a while, I like to cover something new to give you something fresh to watch. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, with post notifications on, so you are notified when I cover your favorite stories. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to comment your theory. What do you think is going on?